everyone. It is me, it is I, it is thee. Oh God, I don't know why I keep saying that. That's really dire. But well, look, I did all this yesterday, basically. Oh no, I did one little bit and a little bit yesterday, and then I did the day before, and then I did that and that yesterday. So I know I could go on that way further, but yeah, it's a big painting and it doesn't fit on my table. I've got to find a better way of doing it. I mean, well, it probably would fit on my table if I didn't have my arm to my camera and all the crap on the other side of the table. But well, here we go. Right, reutilise this. Down the bottom, and I think I'm going to do, oh dear, no, I think that's dead. I think I'm going to have to do, let's get another bit of tape out, shall we? Right, one of these. This is quite pretty, isn't it? This is what I got in the one with the diamond. Yes, the one with the diamond art. My pussycats and other things. You know, good washi tape is when you pull it and it doesn't break. Right, got to there, and I'm going to take two this time, am I? That's one. Is that two? I think that could be two. Oh God. Ugh. There's one. And is that two? And that is two. As long as I hear the Right, that's going to go down there. I've got to pull some of that back because some of that is let's see, if I pull that off, that bit. Oh dear, can't feel it. I haven't got it out. Oh, I'll just have to use this bit as I fight with the just don't cut my finger. Gotcha. Right, so yeah, that's it. Right, so that bit's there. And now I need a bit coming down here, don't I? Which is that one. Right. Yeah. Right. Peels off the plastic bit, but not off the... Oh dear. Right, so let us begin, shall we? These lovely trays. I think I've shown you this, haven't I? Oh, can I show it you now? Because I don't know where the other one's gone. No, can't find it. Oh, well. I mean, there are 2 different size trays from Diamond Art. Just wanted to mention. And I can't find the little one, but there's obviously that big one with the lid, and then there is a smaller size which came with the mini dazzlers. So I'm glad I got one lot of the mini dazzlers. I won't be getting any more, but I'm glad I got one so I could get both. Right, let us continue, shall we? Mind you, I still prefer using that one because it's like old habits die hard, but I'm going to endeavour to use this one today. All right, where are we going to go on? I think I'm going to do these ones. Now, this painting is my favouriteest. It's my secret temple. The one that I said I was not going to be buying any more after this one. And then what did I go and do? I probably bought about 6 more. Whoops. Oh, that's another thing I was going to say. Right, I went on to Diamond Art Club. I didn't like any of their new releases. They weren't for me, which was thankful. But I did see 2 on the was it bestsellers or one of their things, and I thought, oh, Charlie Brown, I want that. I want those 2. So I put in my code of slip 50 from my box, and it said it accepted, so I went brilliant. And then I looked and I thought, oh, I'm not logged in, I want to log it in. And so I went to log in. I logged in, and when I came back out, it had rejigged everything. So I went, oh god. So I went to my cart again, and they were there. The 2 that I'd wanted were in there, and I went, oh, okay. So then I went, but it was asking me to, you know, put in codes again. So I put in the code again, and it came up and said, this code's already been used. And I thought, no, it hasn't. So, you know, I was a bit gutted because that £107 sale would have gone down to about 85, which still is quite a bit. But at the same point, do I really need to spend 85 quid? And it's only because I've got a flea in my bonnet, a bee in my bonnet, of thinking about these trays, getting these trays, and, you know, then using them to create a tower, you know, a tower system, because these trays would be all awesome for that. Because look, put the number on there, stick it on there, create your own tower out of, I don't know what, maybe do cardboard and paper mache, because I've done something like that before, and then I could have a tower, you know, cheaper than, say, one of the towers that you can get online. But no, so I'll just, you know, I won't get it until I need. But I'm a bit annoyed about that voucher. I suppose if I message them or email them or whatever it is about it, they might work it out. But well, so yes, hopefully you can see all this and not my big noggin. Oh dear. Let's get that one up there. Oh, well, sleep. I didn't get to sleep till pretty late last night, or pretty early this morning, I should say. And then, God knows why, I woke up about 5 o'clock. And that was it. So I reached for my phone, and and well, that was it until about, must have been about 9 o'clock, because my alarm then went off, and I thought, well, I'm already awake. And then before I knew it, it was 11:07, I think, something like that. And yeah, so I've fallen asleep for a couple of hours. And so I'm still tired. Oh dear. You too. Oh, I was watching some things that had turned up on my in my feed under shorts. No, it wasn't shorts. It was a long normal video, and it was about cloison B pottery, you know, and it's the sort of the silver on pottery, and then it's filled in with enamel and glazed and all kinds of enamels, and it was showing you 4 processes of you know, Japanese ways of doing it, and it was good. It was good. Very interesting. I think I've gone off the mango flavoured shake. I had that this morning. I mean, I didn't have it yesterday because, well, I woke up way too late to have it. So that was the one that I didn't have yesterday. But, yeah, had it this morning. I went, not so good. Right. Oh, that's the downside of... Yes. I don't know. Oh dear, that has to go across. I think that has to go across that one. Yeah, it's... Oh, I so wanted to cheat yesterday. I was so hungry. I wanted to get a takeaway. I wanted to get, I don't know what. I think it's probably because I missed a meal. But there's no time to put it in, basically. Because you've got to have them like 4 hours apart. You know, sometimes I do it 3.5. But I wouldn't go any less than that. And yeah, so I looked in my freezer and I found my gluten-free battered fish, and I checked them and I went, oh, there's 202 calories. I could have one of these and it will be fine. That would have made up for the one that I missed. But I didn't. I was a good girl. That or bloody stupid one. But well, yeah. So I put it back. I was very good. I put it back in the freezer, knowing that I could get it out at any time and give it a hug. Oh, God. Why did I put them away? I forgot I've got those. I bet you're all shouting at me saying, you've forgotten some, you numpty. Yes. Title of numpty accepted. I've come to the conclusion that I must not do these from when I wake up to when it's time for bed, because that's just ridiculous. Right, there's that. There. Now, which one should we do? I think I'm going to do W's. Right, let's see. Oh, my catalogue. If you don't buy things regularly on the catalogue, on my Never Never, what they tend to do is, well, what mine's just done is said they've now put me in a paying off plan, which will lessen or completely take away the interest, and I'll start to pay off my debt with them. And yeah, and so I thought, ooh, thank you very much. I like that. Because all they do is up your allowance, and when they do that, you spend for a bit. I mean, I only ever buy the big items on it. It hasn't stopped me from being able to purchase anything on there. It'll just, that'll be just added on top of it. But I like the fact that they took it on themselves to you know, lower it and let me know. That I thought was brilliant. Yeah. I'm still waiting for Amazon to get back in touch with me about this A to Z guarantee when I ordered that anti-planner. I think what it is that I think it's been knocked off by somebody, by one of these sort of Chinese companies. You know, maybe the ones that were doing the printing for them, for the official one, should we say. And I think that's what it is, because there's quite a lot of those listed up on Amazon, and they're all by different, shall we say, Chinese names or Chinese stores, and you just sort of think, So having learnt that, and the fact that I won't be getting my my planner, even though I've paid for it, you know, at a cheap price, what I did this morning was I went and bought it from the proper site, hunted it down. Yes, it cost me a lot more, but some people pay ridiculous amounts for planners. And well, this is my very first and last planner that I will be getting like that. So and the reason why I went and got it from the proper seller is because it's called the anti-planner, and it is for those of us who are like ADD, ADHD sort of type of people. Helps get shit done, basically. And so I'm going to wait for that. Hopefully that will come. Yeah. We'll see, because it has like little games to play to sort of help tidy up and things like that, you know, to plan things, which will probably suit me more. Because if I know there's a bit of a thing and a colouring, you know, colouring pages, you know, with bits that you colour in just, you know, when you've completed a task and things like that, I think that would do me so much better. Because I struggle with overwhelm. And I mean, I tidied up the other day, and I did actually tidy up, but it's kind of, the floor space is disappearing now. The sofa was empty, and now, well, it's got a few bits on. It's still pretty empty. But yeah, I've got to deal with it. Yes. So we will see when that comes. I will show you it all. I know I spend quite a lot on things, but I don't do holidays, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I just diamond paint basically, and a few other crafts. So that's, you know, so that's basically where my money goes on. Oh, it's Pip Day, but oh god, yeah, I've just remembered. I put my money for the rent. Got to get me. I've got to pay me Capital One bill. Both of them. Get in there. All right, have I done all the W's? Yes. Yes, I think I have. And if I haven't, well, I know where the W's are in the tray. So what's the weather like wherever you are? It's very blur today. It looks like it's going to rain. But we will see. I've got to get that a little bit out of the way. I've taken to giving myself little pigtails all across my hair. I find some hair falls down and gets into my eyes because it's sort of, it could do with a chop again. And so I've been doing little pigtails. And I'm not going out, so it's fine. What colour am I doing? Oh, percentage. Suddenly forgot. Right. Some there, some there, some there, some there, some there, there, and then over here. Right. Yeah. Oh, airplane. Not that, that's a car. That thing. Yes. Well, the kids are going to be going back to school soon, so it's going to not be so quiet around my neck of the woods because I am on the school route for the high school. It isn't too bad. Oh my God, I loved it when we had COVID and we had lockdown. I really did. It was so quiet down this road. It was absolutely brilliant. It really was. Oh, it was amazing. Everybody said they liked it, to be honest. You know, quite a lot of people. It sort of slowed everybody down, which was what I think, to be honest, we all needed a bit of slowing down. I mean, for me, I don't go out much any rate, so it didn't sort of, you know. It was hard not to see my grandkids. Well, not to be able to cuddle my grandkids. They occasionally popped round. Standing however many feet apart we were, 6 feet or whatever it was. Giving ourselves virtual hugs and yeah. Can't believe in 2020, that was the time when it was all kicking off, wasn't it, roughly? Start up of it, I think. That was the year I broke my foot in the right, my right foot. And then my ankle big time, dislocated trimalleolar fracture in my left foot. That needed an operation, my very first operation of my life, because I don't really count, you know, dentists or minor ops. And yeah, it was my son coming up to see me in hospital because he was allowed to, because he kept bringing me things, and he had to all get garbed up. Apron, visor, mask. Not just for me, for my benefit, but for the others that were on the ward. We got tested for COVID before we came in, and got tested for COVID before we left. Which was great. I've been so incredibly lucky, blessed or whatever. I've not had COVID once. Yeah, I've been around a few people who have, I've found out since, come down with COVID. So I think I must have sort of strongish genes. I don't know. Or I'm alien. That's probably it. Incredibly lucky. I've worn a mask, and I still wear a mask now, even though we don't have to. When I go out, I still wear masks. Force of habit. But it's my untamed boys. They're the masks that I've been wearing. And they've been definitely saving me from the lurgy. I hate it when it sort of buckles up. I want it to go down. Right, have I got them all from over there? Yep. I hate that when clumps of putty sort of. Right, so it's just this bit, and then we yeah. God, she wants a miserable out there. I don't want it to be hot, but I would quite like it to be a bit brighter. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to trim my hair again because it's getting in my eyes again and over my face, and it's tickling. I don't know about you lot, but I hate it when my hair starts making me tickle. It tickles me. I don't find it funny. Oh dear. So am I daft for starting another painting? And a big one at that. I'm hoping that actually with this anti-planner I can use it also for doing like some, you know, I used to do for budgeting. It might give me some ideas to do for some sort of like things where I can you know, have my paintings and use my paintings as a, well, this painting's done and, you know, part of a picture. So I've done this painting, whoop, 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 whoop. And then I can do it that way just so I can get rid of some of my stash. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Do you know what? I'm a bit chilly. But I don't want to put on my thick jersey, which is lovely and warm, and it will make warm because the sleeves come down a bit too far. Oh, do you know what? I quite like this shirt. I'm going to try this shirt, and this shirt that I got for projects. It's an Oxford style shirt, but it's from Frida and Florence or whatever it is. Fred and Florence or F&F. Men's shirts are so much better, really, I find. Well, it sort of fits but doesn't do up because it doesn't get past my boobies. So that is still going to go for its intended use, which is chopped up. So let's put on this cardie. Sort of a bit holy cardie, I call it, because it's loose weave knit. It's like that. So I call it a holy cardie. Oh, yes, that's a bit better. Oh, and maybe I ought to have a slurp of my tea. That might be a good one. The dulcet sounds of tea. That's there. I'm thinking of getting a hot water bottle out or finding me WiP pillow. Then you can snuggle with. Not bad idea, actually. Oh well. Right, let us see. Where do we get to? I think I've done it. Right, have now. Right. You know when your tray's starting to get a bit staticky. So what I'm going to do is right, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, it's over there. It blooming well would be, wouldn't it? Got some. Oh, sit back on my chair wrong. Right, so I have that. Make sure it's not over that. And then I have, oh God, there it goes, falling off. That, and, oh, one of those. Right. So I'm just going to spray it into the tray. Right, that's that. Right. Oh, get in there. Right. Right. These should be sorted. Oh, she says. It's Sunday today. Have I missed Wanda's work baskets? Oh God, if I have. Wanda's work baskets. Live. Did I miss it? 4 days ago. Oh. Ah, no. Tea and Talk Tuesday. No. Oh, I don't know. There we go. No, I've caught more. Okay. It's Tuesday. So it was just on Friday or Saturday or whatever it was for the kick-off for our favourite things. Okay, so it's Tuesday. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is fine. I haven't missed anything. Right, let's have a slurp more. Now, the next colour is going... I was going to do ones, wasn't I? Right. Let us see, shall we? Oh, I am. I'm going to have to wind this. Try not to wind too much. Yeah, I'll make sure this goes off the nice if there was an AB sort of multi-placer. Oh, okay, that's it. Tell me how much money I haven't got in my bank account. Bloody Norton Antichrist, I flipping hate it. Keeps charging you. And then it keeps saying, right, you've got the ultimate whatever thingamajig. And then no, you haven't, because all of a sudden they say, oh, you haven't got this cover. And then before you know it, you've signed up to it. And sometimes you don't even know how you've managed to sign up to it, but you have. They've taken some money, more for your bank, prorated, apparently, because, you know, you've still got not the whole year left of it. And then you find that you need another item from it. So it's not blooming well Norton 360 ultimatum job, is it? That's what I call it, Norton Antichrist. I think I'm going to take that off. I usually keep it on, but that noise was just driving me spare. That is so much better. Yes. God, back in the day, eh? I downloaded many moons ago. I can't remember where I found out about it. Can't remember, but I had AVG free. So I downloaded AVG free, and oh my God, it picked up so many you know, computer viruses and stuff, trackers and Trojans and things like that, and it dealt with them. I went, blimey, and it was free, and it was like, yay. Then I remember telling my brother, who was a Norton Antichrist sort of aficionado, he just, everything seemed to be Norton Antichrist, and he downloaded it, and he was amazed because he thought Norton Antichrist was doing a good job. But then once AVG got on the case, AVG free, it got shed loads of more viruses and things it dealt with, which Norton basically had missed. They probably didn't miss them. They probably just didn't bother looking for them because they wanted you to keep having an update and keep paying on for all these blooming extras. So I think I might just, maybe just delete, oh God, that's a job and a half. Delete my Norton Antichrist when it runs out, not renew it, and go back onto AVG free. I know AVG have now brought out paid ones and all this kind of stuff, but it still doesn't do half of like what flipping Antichrist version does. And if you want to remove it, you just do add remove programs, say on your laptop, and boom, it's gone. Whereas Norton Antivirus, AVG, Antichrist, you've got to bloody finally they sorted something out, because everybody was peed off, because before you'd have to go into your registry, and you'd have to be a bit au fait with computers. You'd go into your registry and you would have to what's the word, change the command line and make sure you deleted the Norton Antichrist thing. Because always at startup, whenever your machine started, so you could delete it off your machine, but every time you restarted the old engine on your laptop or computer or whatever, it would come back up again, because it would be done into your startup. So you'd always have to do that. But then in turn, I think Antichrist got a few big heavy duty complaints that they weren't making it very you know, they had to give us the option that we could delete it if we wanted to. And so then you have to go to their website and download a tool that will take it off and remove it from the registry. I must say, for many years at one point, because at one point all new laptops, computers seem to come with a trial of Norton Antichrist. That or McAfee. Yeah. Oh God, you know you're trying to be scammed by people when you keep getting emails saying, we have noticed your McAfee is out of virus protection, is out of date or whatever it is, or whatever. Use this link to download an update for it. And I thought, no, because I don't have McAfee. Yeah. It's a bit of a giggle, really. I need another. You're not drinking enough. Get over there. Thank you. Yeah. Oh dear. No sign yet about me news and me money back from Anti-Planner, is there? I'll have to chase it up tomorrow. Get in there. I don't know quite what else to do. I should be doing more to life than just diamond painting. I need to be working, really. Which one shall I do next? My stomach, you can hear it gurgling and churning. It's like saying, I need more. Yeah, I must admit, I'm going to see how I am at the end of this month. That'll be the second month. I shall get the next load of shakes and soups, and then I will see. I might just cut it early, because I have lost some. But yeah, I will, because I need to have proper food. I know it's weird though, because so many people have said that, you know, when they've broken it a bit or whatever, or even on the next phase, which is reintroducing food into their diet, It's sorry, I'm just seeing whether I've got them all the ones done. Yeah, I think I have. They've put on weight again, and yet they're using the same amount of calories. Which is a bit bizarre. I'm going to use that. Do that one. And yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not impressed with the way they've been apparently monitoring people. It's been absolutely crap. Yeah. And can you believe it? I mean, I gave on my last weigh-in measurements on last Tuesday. Every Tuesday I do it. And it's only on Saturday that I get any feedback on that. And then it's just the standard email, which just says thank you for telling us about it. And then it's just like, it's always the same, the next bit saying you're doing fab. You know, I mean, I had that, you're doing fab, especially on a week when apparently I didn't lose any. And it was like, oh, okay, I'm doing fab. I didn't lose anything. I actually put on. And you sort of think, they don't care. They got their money from the NHS. They don't give a monkeys anymore. So I think I'm definitely going to write to the CDQ or whatever it is, people, and give them the link to our Facebook page and say, right, you go and check that out and you'll see how many people have peed off with it. You know, some feel it's okay and they're good, pleased with it, but the majority of us are saying there's just no support, and they say they're supporting us, but they aren't. Yeah. I hope I'm doing the right... Oh, yes, I am doing the right one. Suddenly a horrible thought that I was doing the wrong ones, because these ones on the squares, I tend to do, you know, and I'm thinking, oh, perhaps I should be putting these on the squares. I've got the square colour. But no, I haven't. I've got the right one. Yay. I will leave those ones that are on their own separately so I can do them with the other pen. I know there's a 4 one somewhere. That's a 5 one. Okay, let's go and add another one. Oh, no, that didn't add. There it is. Now, where did that 5 one go? Oh, dear. I don't think I should have opened 2 up at the same time. I think I should have just opened 1 up. Ah, there's the 3 one. Gotcha. there are a lot of these. There are a lot of them. Yeah, this tray's behaving nicely now. Now I've static guarded it. Oh, God. And one's upside down, you don't realise it, and then you go and grab them and it just sits rocking. Golly, I can't see the wood for the trees on these. They're just all over the place. Holy cow, there's a whole row there. Let's try and get those. Go up. Right, let's try and do these ones. Oh dear. It's just way too many, Mr. Bean. Oh, there we go. Oh, I do not know. I know not do. Dr. Zeus. Thing 1, thing 2. This is what I could do with some magic, you know. Accio whatever, or Finisho Symbolo. That could be quite nice, wouldn't it? Then you find that all that symbol is done. I'll definitely do a Finisho 310. That one can definitely be done on every painting. All right. Hey! Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. This rocking bit of canvas, I wish it would just stay flat. Three. There we go. And 3. A 2. God, it's like I'm doing my Mr. Yay all over again on me cross stitch conversions. 1 2 2 2 1 2 1 1 1 1 3 2. Good golly. Yawning again. I'm yawning again. Oh no, my love's at an end. Oh no, my night's at an end. That's more like it. Oh, I put a 3 where I could have easily put a 4. Darn. Yeah, I've got to sort out my website, I think. It's so confusing. I've got too old for it, I think. too old where my brain's just says, does not compute, does not compute. So either that or I've got Alzheimer's coming, which, to be fair, I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised. My nan had that on my dad's side. My nan on my mum's side had Parkinson's. My granddad on my dad's side had, that's interesting. He had lung cancer, and that's what took him off. And so did my granddad on my nan's side. They were very heavy smokers, though. Mind you, it was back in the day. They probably started when they were 5. But, yes. I mean, it's weird to think my granddads were both born in, like, around about 1905. You know, that's mad, isn't it, to think granddads. And most, you know, people nowadays, they say, oh yeah, my granddad was born in the 70s or something. You think, oh girl, good God. Move along. Yeah. I wish I'd got some more stories of the war from my nan. Of course, you don't think to ask them, do you? You know, what your family history is. I got some from my uncle before he popped his clogs. Yeah, actually, I should find out. My dad's dad had another brother, but I don't know what happened to him. Be interesting to find out what happened to him. Well, he's probably long gone now, but my dad's dad, my granddad, he died in 1988. The end of, I was pregnant with my daughter, and I went to the funeral in, I think it was November, and I was heavily pregnant. At that time. Yeah. I think my daughter got to know my dad the best out of all of us grandchildren. We were all treated differently, though, I'll tell you that. My brother and my sister seem to have had a good, you know, chatty, whatnot relationship with them. I don't recall having any in-depth, really, conversations as such. Again, I probably wouldn't have known them if they hit me in the head with a, you know, whatever. Because I did tend to disappear into my own little world a lot of the time, because, to be honest, it was safer that way. My childhood growing up, my God, my brother and sister, they used to hate me, and they would blame me Literally, they did. You know, they were horrible things they used to say to me. You know. I mean, they were no more kids themselves, but, you know, the same point. When you say, you know you're not wanted by them, and when your mother realises that you didn't manage to keep your father there, then I got the blame. Whether they wanted to give it to me or not, they did. And so I used to just shut myself down and just sort of live in my own little world. Yeah, it's quite weird, really, if you think about it. You know, what we do to survive. Because whatever it was, I definitely still have that now today. And I think that's why I feel protected. Because I've like, you know, had been reliant on this whatever it is, that I've kind of like felt protected and guarded by some external force, you know. Whether that is just true or whether that is just me and my, not disassociation, but, you know, my shutting out the world and just living in my own little bubble when I could. My protective bubble that has been with me ever since. Yeah. I can rely on it. That's why I really don't like asking people for help when I can, if I can help it, because I'm so used to being self-reliant. You know, you ask for help and it doesn't happen. You know, I mean, my kids, I ask for help. I can ask them for help more than say anybody else, but I know I'm not going to get the help. So, you know, and I suppose in some ways my kids have always seen me as being fiercely, you know, independent, not asking for help, and that they think, oh no, she doesn't need it. So maybe it's part of that as well, but I don't know. Relationships, they're alien to me. Yeah. God, isn't it time a weird thing? I mean, God, because it didn't seem like that long ago I was at primary school, you know, going through the motions. And why is it, you know, so many memories, but yet I can't remember half of them. I can remember some of them. Why is it we forget memories? I know some say, oh, well, we've got more things that just keep getting added and everything else. But, you know, it makes us remember some things and not others. definitely think this symbol is going to be the one that I'm going to miss some of. Oh, yeah, I really do wish I had talked to my nan more. The nan that I used to go and stop and stay with, my mum's mum. She was great. She listened to all my silly rambles, and that was nice, because that's sometimes just what I wanted, you know. But nobody at home sort of did that. Yeah, she'd listen to all my wafflings on. She'd laugh at them, or she'd add extra bits. I'd say, oh God, yeah, why not? What if that had happened? Oh, and stuff like that. Oh, she was wonderful. That's why I loved going to see her. I was very lucky to have had her, because if I didn't have her, I think I would have been in a very sorry state. But yeah, she was in Portsmouth during the war. And my uncle said him and my mum were evacuated off to Surrey, to a rectory in Surrey. I think I've got them. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say I've got them. And now I'm going to go on to the squares, because they're another one I quite like to do, and there's a lot of them. So I do the big amounts and hopefully look more done. But I think I might do the ticks first before I do that. Yes. Oh dear, I think I need to go and have a sleep again. I am worn out. Get on there. Right. Well, when I get to 500 subs, I think I'm going to do a giveaway. Ooh, okay. And it might be a diamond painting. So we will see. I'm not sure. It might just be only able to do it for UK only. I'll have to look into the prices. But having said that, I could do a small, you know, I could do a draw. And so if it's a UK winner, they get the diamond painting. And if it's an international one, they get other goodies. But we'll see. I'll have to work out the postage and see what that sets off to be like. But definitely when I reach 1,000, I'm going to do a giveaway again, and that will be painting, and that will be for international and UK. They will get a diamond painting for 1,000. Yeah, I'm hoping that this anti-planner thing will actually help me be able to sort out myself and enough to be able to do more social media promoting my YouTube channel and help me get those 1,000, so then I can monetize get myself a bit of an income. Well, I'm gonna definitely have to up my game in I think, but I kind of like just sort of being me at the minute and how my channel is, because I like the whilst, don't get me wrong, whilst I like the channels that know how to do things, you know, they'll edit, they'll have intros, outros, and it's all, you know, absolutely brilliant. That kind of like, I can't do that. I'd like to a certain extent, but then I started off by watching a load of normal people, so to speak. I call them normal people. And, you know, I liked that. And that's what got me. They were the ones that really got me into thinking, yeah, I can do my own channel. This is budgeting mainly because that's how I started. And oh, I think I've done all the ticks. Yes, so yeah, maybe this planner will help me be able to organise and do at least a bit more social media. Maybe do a bit of TikTok. And I mean, this is crazy because I could do it. I say, oh, I can't fit it in, I've got too much to do. But actually, all I'm doing realistically is diamond painting from the minute I get up to the minute I go to sleep, unless it's a day that I have to do other things on. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to see. I need like checklists, and you know, even if it's like a planner pad, you know, I'd love to have a planner pad which has the things written already in, and I just have to go through them and tick them off. So if anybody out there is into planner pad making, come on, do something like that. Like, you know, create post for Instagram, TikTok. You know, tell me what I'm to do and give me a time when to do it, and then I could probably do it, and then get me into a routine, and then I'm sorted. I mean, I've had so many people say, you know, about me and this diet, you know, saying, oh, you're still on it? I said, yeah. Oh, I'd have stopped it by now. And I thought, well, yeah, I probably would have too. But see, unfortunately in my head, I've got this thing saying I've started this, so I've got to keep going. And if I don't do it, then it's like my OCD settles in and says, you didn't do it, you didn't do it, you've got to do it, you've got to do it. Oh dear. But listen to that silence. Isn't that nice? Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seats while I was sleeping, and the violins that were planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, and the voices that no one dares disturb the sound of silence. Oh, I do like Art and Garfunkel. Yes. Well, where are we now? Oh my word, 1 hour 22 already. No wonder I'm running out of things to say. Do you know what? I think I'm going to stop there and I will continue this, and I will catch you up another time. So until then, tatty bye. Love you all. Bye.